barge.
Time.
Welcome to Cat and the Raven Designs. I'm Cat.
And I'm Raven. Hello. Good evening. It's late, and I'm very tired.
Me too.
But you know what? I have a need, and that need is to soap. So, hopefully it's not too late at night for you. What we are working on this evening is another fan design. So this one is brought to you by Mackenzi. I'm going to go ahead and put up Mackenzi's design right here on the screen. Oh. So Mackenzi sent us a Beetlejuice inspired design, and especially with the Broadway run of the Beetlejuice musical coming to an end, it seems apt to make a Beetlejuice inspired soap. So, Mackenzi's original design has the stripes going vertically, which is not really something we can do, so they're going to have to go horizontal. Sorry, Mackenzi. We're going to do our best. All right, so shall we then?
We shall.
We shall. Excellent. All right, so starting off with our usual blend of oils here in the bucket. And in here, I have our sodium hydroxide, our lye, mixed with distilled water and sodium lactate. Give that a quick blend. Oops.
Ooh, Raven's making a mess.
Shut your mouth. How dare you? Don't tell them. They can't know. So I'm not going super crazy with the blend here because we have 4 layers to set in on this base.
Where's our mold?
I don't know. Where is our mold? Good question. So our titanium is from Mad Micah's. You should always be wearing a long sleeve shirt when we're soaping.
I know I should, but I don't always do
My
the
name's
thing.
Cat, and I do what I want.
I don't care. I do what I want. Respect my authority.
You don't got no authority over here. What are you talking about? Alright, time to add our fragrance oil. What we're using today is Boogeyman from Nature's Garden. I'll go ahead and put the fragrance notes up on the screen if you're curious what it smells like.
Yeah, that's another one I found in the weird scent section on Nature's Garden.
Seemed appropriate for a Beetlejuice inspired soap to have one called Boogeyman.
Right?
Does this discolor? Can you look that up on my phone? Here, let me see. Oh, yeah, here it is. So I've added a little bit of vanilla color stabilizer just for the white. I'm not going to do it for the black. Obviously, I don't need to on the black. If it's going to discolor, that's fine.
Do they have cookie crumbs in my bra?
I don't know how to help you with that. Our next layer is going to be black, which is black iron oxide. I like Beetlejuice.
Me too.
I've been listening to the musical, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I really like this.
I like Lydia.
Lydia in the musical is even better, because she's like, I 100% see through what you're doing, and f*** you.
Got a lovely bunch of coconuts. There they are, standing in the road.
Boom, boom, boom. Big one, small one, some as big as your head. And let's fully admit, as children who grew up in the 90s, we don't know the rest of that song but that's when Scar cut Zazu off, so that's as far as I know.
And the coconut horse sounds.
My brother and I, when we were kids, we used to do that with our hands. Like, trying to pretend we had coconuts. To pretend that we had horses.
Or 'tis only a flesh wound.
Aw, gotta love the Black Knight. A shrubbery.
Bring me a shrubbery.
We desire a shrubbery. Nee.
I love how we're making a Beetlejuice soap and talking about Monty Python.
Hey. Let's be honest. If you like Beetlejuice, you probably like Monty Python. My couch. Couch. I have no way to salvage that. Can you get me a paper towel?
You and I have been dropping a lot of things lately.
Bodily function not at optimum. Ugh, what the... It's like plastering it to the... What the crap? Titanium?
It's not gonna make it any better.
Oh! Regrets! You know what? You can just go right back on there. There we go. You live there now.
Look at this stuff. Isn't it neat? Wouldn't you think my collection's complete?
Dude, I'm not sure I want to know what your collection is.
Wouldn't you think I'm the girl who's got everything?
Probably. But not in the way you're thinking. So let's go ahead and get started on mixing up the frosting. So today, I'm going to be using a combo of jade green and green neon. I mean, come on. Your girl got it with the color mixing. All right, a little bit more lye water solution. I mean, if that's not the perfect Beetlejuice green, I don't know what is. I'm really pleased. I've officially blended the crap out of that. And we do use a different recipe for our frosting than we do for our base. Our frosting recipe is Katie Carson from Royalty Soap's frosting recipe, which used to be on Nurture Soap, but she now does it all by herself with the Soap Frosting Club. So if you're interested in getting the soap frosting recipe and kit, I would hit up the Soap Frosting Club over at Royalty Soaps. And because I put fragrance oil in this, it's probably going to set up faster. We are back with our frosting all finished up, and I have our piping tip on there. And I'm going to get going with piping. You ready?
I'm ready.
And here we go. Next up, I'm going to give it a quick spritz with Sparkle Me Aqua from Mad Micah's. Now, I know I wouldn't normally say that Beetlejuice is much of a sparkles and glitter kind of situation, but I really wanted to bring out some of the highlights. The Sparkle Me Aqua is not super
invasive,
yeah.
Except for, it looks like fucking fairy forest right now.
Look. So last thing we've got is some soap dough creations, which I have these little sandworms that I've made out of soap dough. And I have different parts of them. So like there's a head part, there's like a curvy part, smaller curvy part, and the tail. How best to do this? Because not everybody's going to get one piece of the sandworm. So I think what I'm going to try and shoot for is having the sandworm kind of near the end here like this. And kind of squish him in there like that. We're going to have his little curvy piece there. And his other curvy piece. And the little tail will go maybe over here. I changed my mind about where I want some of these pieces, but it's too late. It's okay.
I was gonna say, what if you put the curvy piece right there?
Okay, and then I've got my other sandworm that's gonna go on the other side here. Okay. Well, let's give that a quick spritz. These are pretty ridiculous looking, not gonna lie. Okay, so here are the Beetlejuice loaves. What do you think, Mackenzi? Do you like my little extra edition here of the sandworms? Trying to get you a good shot of them here. I think they look really cool. All right, so we're going to let these sit for about 24 hours, and then we'll come back and give them a cut. All right, well, if there's a YouTube ad space here, there might be one popping up for you. Otherwise, we'll see you in a minute. Bye. Welcome back, everybody. We are going to be cutting these loaves now. I'm super excited. No talking, only cutting. Very excited. God, and this fragrance just, it's spicy, but it's kind of sweet too. Nice. I'm really happy with this green. Respectable layers. I find those acceptable. Okay. So here is our first Beetlejuice fan design bar. Very cool.
Once again, sorry we had to tweak it a little. I hope you don't mind.
I think it's a fun addition.
Yeah. Well, when I say tweak it a little, I'm doing horizontal instead of vertical, just because that wasn't gonna.
Yeah, that wasn't really gonna work. Sorry. Okay, so this is our first bar with the sandworm head on it. So somebody very special will be getting our little sandworm friend here.
And a little bit of
His curly bit. So that's our sandworm buddy. So not everybody will get a piece of the sandworm, but some special people will. I really want to watch Beetlejuice again. It's not on Netflix. It's not on Amazon Prime. I have to just go out and buy it like a pleb. I also really wish I could see the musical live. I've heard the soundtrack, and it's really good. It sounds like it would be a lot of fun. I really want to see it. I live in California, not in New York. It is very expensive to go all the way up to New York via plane, get tickets to Broadway, have a place to stay. The whole thing just gets pricey really fast.
I mean, any mode of transportation to New York from here is expensive.
Well, I mean, it's the other side of the country. So, yeah.
I mean, even the cheapest forms of transportation are still expensive.
I'm also really glad that we got another curing rack today. Because we're going to need the space.
Yes.
Oh, I don't want to cut his little head. Oh, I'm sorry, sandworm. Our second sandworm friend. So there'll be a total of 4 sandworm heads. All right. Just a little tail peeking out the end on that one.
I'm really liking the sparkle me aqua and the little accents it gives to it. Where it's not like over the top glitter like I would normally do.
I like how the sandworm pieces just make some of the bars look sort of messy. I'm kind of digging that. I'm excited. I feel like this came out really good. Alrighty, so here are all the finished bars. Looking super awesome. I really love that green. And thank you so much again for the fan design. We were super excited to get to do this one. I hope you love it. We're going to be sending you your bar. And as a reminder, if you want to send us soap designs, you can always email them to us. It's catandravendesigns@gmail.com. Or our P.O. box will be listed down in the description box. It's also in the About section here on our YouTube channel. Because we love doing these. And if we pick your design, we will send you a free bar of it. In the meantime, these will be available, gosh, the end of March. So I don't know if this video, hopefully this video is up by then. But you can catch us on catandravendesigns.com where you can buy any of our soaps. We're also on Instagram as well as Facebook as Cat and Raven Designs. And then we're on TikTok as Cat and Raven. All right, well, I hope you have a great day. And in the spirit of Beetlejuice, we're all going to die someday. So have a good time while you can. All right, bye, everybody.